And oh, let's go live here.
Hey, Nico, how about you don't do the thing you want to do?
Nico is trying to eat cheesecake, even though it will kill him.
Yeah, he already ate a teeny bit of the little
Well,
frosting.
don't tell them that.
Why?
I don't want to look irresponsible.
Well, he outwitted us. He's wily, like the coyote.
He is pretty wily.
I'm gonna move my camera a little bit.
I am trying to figure out how to see.
Hey, I see you fucking wily coyoting your way over here.
Alright, gang, I'm trying to figure out YouTube streaming, because I'm trying to have chat over there as well. And y'all, I do not know how to do it.
That's okay.
This is weird.
We can't be good at all things. Nico, I swear to God.
Everyone online said, oh, just put it up there, you know. We'll be able to... It'll be there. Chats will be there. So, I don't know. We'll throw that over there and see what happens. Hey, Bob. Good boy, Nico. No, not good boy. He's gonna get himself hurt.
He's gonna get
You
sick.
cannot have that.
And then we're gonna have to, like, put a little cold compress on him. He's gonna look like a Civil War veteran.
Not strange. That's what it's gonna be like. Huh? Oh, there we go.
You've been called irresponsible. How do you proceed?
Three stream streak.
Dang.
With numbers like that, I guess it's true. I guess it's pretty irresponsible compared to that. Although I'm on a lot of stream streak personally.
Yeah, but you're the one streaming.
Wow, that is angry autofocus.
Holy. That's an angry looking mini too. I love it.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Is that the orc we were talking about that lives in the forest?
Many orcs live in the forest. This one is notable because he has discovered that the secret to making grots really strong is feeding them well.
I was about to say, is it love?
It's kind of love, actually. As much as an orc can do that.
Orcs are capable of love.
This autofocus wants to kill me. Dude, the feeling's mutual, though, honestly.
You think Nico's capable of love?
Do you think this camera's capable of focusing on anything?
No. But you knew this when you hired it.
Oh my god, do it. Do it.
Oh my god.
Did it do it? Okay. We got there. What a great start to stream. Anyway, I'm gonna start throwing some colors on this guy. I guess starting with some sort of color for skin. Should I try and start this darker than normal? Yeah, let's give that another shot. This is a character will be a good chance here. Okay.
God, orc. That orc is
Also,
big.
hello, one person in YouTube chat. Could you do me a favor and just send any chat message? I am trying to see how to view YouTube chat. So whoever you are out there, please help. I really would love to know if I'm able to see it or if I'm completely blind to it right now. That would be super helpful. This is the first time I've run the YouTube chat and it doesn't work how I thought it would. So, yikes.
Blind.
So hello, Twitch people. I am trying to paint a Zodgrod. Into the Chaos Trap. Too much trim. That's how they get you.
Too much trim.
Oh, you don't know about Chaos Trim?
No.
So a lot of Chaos armies, right? They are hard to paint because all their armor has like fancy edge details, which are called trim, and painting trim is really difficult.
Too much hot, nasty trim.
Basically, the rule is any army that's not Space Marines is hard to paint. It's not true, but in general, the basic Space Marines are fairly simple to paint. Most other things in the game are some order of magnitude more difficult, except for Necrons.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back, Bomb Kangaroo.
Bomb Kangaroo! Hello!
I can't believe you blew up those kangaroos.
Samuel, can you go over to YouTube and type a chat message so I can see if I can see them?
I could, but I won't.
Good.
I'm a scientist, not a taxi driver. Give me a second. There you are.
So I'm gonna see if I can at least get bait.
Chat is disabled for this live stream.
Chat is disabled. That's not true.
Well, that's what it says over here.
It's not true, I tell you.
It couldn't be further from the truth.
It in fact could not be further from the truth. Gang, I will try and fix this so quick. That's gonna freaking spin. That's what's
Post
gonna happen.
haste. Working Nico 2-5.
I had comments turned off on these too. Oh no, y'all.
Yeah, everything's turned off.
Damn, I'm sorry.
It's all locked down.
So, yeah, live chat, please. Thank you. Save. Okay, let's try this now. Oh, there's a panel. It's happening.
I see it. Let me type in it.
Pop out. Okay, I think we've done it now. I think we've done it, folks.
The absolute madness. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna stop watching on YouTube because I like you watching on Twitch better.
Okay, that is fair.
Because all the people are chatting on here.
That is fair. I feel like it's a little bit tighter over on Twitch. And I'm probably going to pay a little more attention to the Twitch chat. I don't know. We will see. We will see what I want to do.
We shall see. What if it's in
Should be recording also.
Yeah. Tell them what they won.
Ah, I just turned off the recording.
Tell them what they didn't win.
Didn't win getting to see that footage. All right. Oh, Bomb Kangaroo. Or wait, no, Bob donated to Bomb Kangaroo. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Why is it over there?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Why is the box over there? What the Get back here. Jeez. Okay, well, if you do that again.
Really wrangling, huh?
Oh my gosh, I'm wrangling. Hold on, can I replay this?
Wrangling ants.
This version will not let me replay. Great. Well, sorry, friend. I don't have the proper access to replay that.
We're doing well today.
We're doing great today. We're not having any technical problems. Oh, by the way, we are recording now. So this is Zodgrod. I definitely haven't painted his arm yet. So yeah, we're totally at the start of this project. Ignore that there's green paint on my brush. Yeah.
Is he Kryptonian?
He's... Sure. Why would he be Kryptonian?
Zod.
Oh, okay, you got a point. He is a mite bit kinder than most orcs.
Damn.
At least he tries.
Roasting orcs.
So yeah, the lore behind this guy is that he's such a genius. He figured out that if you don't beat and starve Gretchen, they're actually pretty useful. So on the tabletop, the Gretchen you pair him with are stronger, and they get really good in the WoW. But the most important part, is he an orc? Yes, absolutely he's an orc. He does look a little Skaven-like. He's just a little bit feral.
You know, given our human history, I'm sure at some point that is the exact same story behind, like...
Child rearing?
No, people finding dogs useful, like domesticated dogs. I didn't beat and starve these dogs, and they were so nice.
Sane weird boy. More of a sane runt herd? But yeah, essentially. He's an odd boy, and he's actually sane. He kind of knows what's going on. And the grots that he gets paired with get stronger, but they also get Scout 9, which is very nice. Scout 9 means that after you deploy him, you get to move him 9 inches, which is a really good mechanic, especially when it's grots.
Dang.
So basically, the way this guy works on the table is you deploy him somewhere, and then you move him somewhere else,
Nico,
and then your opponent is like, "Ooh, that'll be easy pickings. I will pick that off early. Yum yum. I like to shoot things." And then they spend a lot of resources, and they don't entirely take out his warband, his unit, and they feel bad. And that's the Zodgrod way. It's quite a fun way.
Grod is the way of Zod. Get out of here, Nico. Getting out of here is the way of Nico.
Anyway, I've been playing with him for a while. I figure I should actually paint him. He will not be part of the ORKTOBER video because it is no longer ORKTOBER, but that's fine because the I actually want to play with him, so that's fine. Yes, we've been calling it November because I'm still working on my freaking ORKTOBER video. And because it's silly. It is indeed why we do most things. His gun looks like Mortarian's. Does it? I haven't seen Mortarian's gun.
Nico, did you just disconnect my second monitor?
Can you send like a link to a picture of it or something so I don't have to go searching it up? I'd be happy to look.
Stop. Cease. Cease your foolishness.
Okay. Just try to finish the green here.
I need some proper grots. Papa grots? Proper grots.
Proper roach.
Making us grots look like proper jets.
There needs to be a proper grot detachment where they get buffed. Yeah. The only thing close is Dread Mob. But because we don't have grot tanks in the base game anymore, it's kind of hard to do. If they re-release grot tanks, I expect we'll get a detachment.
Grots, but if they had good hygiene.
Yeah.
Like a reward for that.
I don't think you're following what I'm saying, babe.
Probably not. I don't know.
So they used to have a model called grot tanks, which were tiny little tanks. They were very adorable that grots would operate. And they are still in Legends, so you can play them in most games, let's be honest. Most games you can play them.
Yeah.
But they just aren't officially part of tournament pools anymore. And you can't buy the kit anymore, so, you know, it's kind of harder to find. Mech guns are grot led. Mech guns are grot led. Mech guns are also $60 each if you don't kit bash them, so... You know, that's rough. But yeah, seriously, you could... Killicans are grots, so that's where Dread Mob works. So Dread Mob, you can run... What is it? 120 grots if you want to. Go crazy. 120 grots plus 12 run herds. So you could run that, and you can run a bunch of Killicans, and there's specifically buffs that make Killicans better, well, walkers better in general. Mech guns, I think, get a little better in that detachment. And you can run a ton of grots in their battle line, but that's about as close as you get. Their battle line in Dread Mob only. They are not battle line in any other detachment. Really? Which honestly doesn't mean much unless you're playing Incursion. I don't even know what battle line does if you're not playing Incursion. Because an Incursion battle line gets to do free actions to try and encourage you to take battle line and not just spam characters. But in the full like 2,000 point game, I don't know what they actually do. Hello, Nico.
What do they do?
FE? Yeah.
What do they do?
No idea what that means.
Iron?
F/E? What does that mean, Bob?
No fees. No something, something, something.
No fear, no glider.
Even flaw.
I made a real good TikTok back a while ago, and I don't think it's around anymore, but it actually got some decent traction.
I'm pretty sure it's still around. Every time you say that, it's still around, you know?
Maybe I shouldn't describe it because people will find it.
If you were in the Tears of the Kingdom hype at all on TikTok, you probably saw it.
I don't know, TikTok's a very bifurcated platform. They might not have seen it.
That's fair. Even I had a TikTok that was like weirdly big during that.
Oh, fair enough. Gotcha. You should know that. I say fair enough a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, I was playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Thanks, Mom Kangaroo, for hopping in before you went to bed.
Thanks for hopping in. I know it's even later now because of daylight savings.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you being here.
Get those savings out of here.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I assumed because they had the whole, like, you can dive down from the sky now, I was like, oh, well, I can just come out of that and, like, do a sick, like, snowboarding thing. So I'm gonna pull out my shield to shield surf, I'm gonna land on top of a mountain, I'm gonna, like, board down on my shield. That's gonna be really cool. And as soon as I hit the ground, I died. But I had fairies, So I got revived and I was able to keep going. It didn't even stop me.
Yeah.
So I just hit the ground, died, got revived, and kept shredding. And
It's not like you even fell over or anything. Yeah.
Just kept shredding there. So I made a very funny TikTok of that.
You were like, I gotta shred, buddy.
And then the Jesus Christ Skate 3 edit was big at the time, so I put even flow over it.
Even flow, skate around like even flows. Please even flow.
Even flows. Bye. Okay, now can you try chatting on YouTube so I can see if it works?
Sure. Give me a second. The answer is actually I need to do it on my phone. How about now? What do you think?
It works.
Yay!
You're the #1 chatter.
Dang. I'm the #1 chat. GP something.
Sure.
The EP chat.
Chat EPT.
It's me. I'm always exhausted.
All right, speaking of business tools, Samus Girl and I are probably, hopefully, going to be part of an Acquisitions Incorporated D&D campaign soon, which should be fun.
I thought you were about to say that we were going to be part of like a brand deal or something.
Oh, well, I guess you could phrase it that way. Acquisitions Incorporated, for those who don't know, is a D&D like campaign and like set source book where you can play in kind of like a parody of corporate life, essentially, but within D&D. So you're like a franchise of a corporation that just like acquires and sells magic items. So it's kind of a meta take on the whole D&D thing.
We have cool characters.
But one of the things I realized about it was that there's specific company roles that you get to take on as party members, which give you certain like tool proficiencies and buffs, I think. But one of them is that you get to do a lot of documentation, and I realized, well, that's probably gonna be my character's bag. But also, like, I could use real-world business tools for this.
Oh my god, like QuickBooks?
Not QuickBooks, but like Confluence and Jira.
Gotcha.
So, which we've actually been starting to adopt at my workplace. So I'm going to let out the pain a little bit through the tabletop, I think. But yeah, I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to record all these things that we've done. It would be really nice if all that data was in a searchable database so I didn't have to flip through my notes. And then I was like, wait, that's what Confluence is for. Oh crap, I could add us all to a Jira board.
You could. I didn't actually know that that was a thing. You never told me.
What was the thing?
That we could have jobs within the thing.
Yeah, it's Acquisitions Incorporated. You can read up about it a little bit. I didn't actually know about that till today, but
I don't know nothing about nobody.
yeah, I kind of had the gist of the setting, which is why I was like, wow, we really need a road, y'all.
Yeah. We have our characters designed.
That's looking nice and base coated. Yeah, which like I'm a little worried about because we all designed our characters before we really had like a good sit down session 0.
Is that bad?
Which is typical. No, it's typical. It's just because this is kind of a high concept game, I'm hoping that doesn't cause friction with anyone. Like, are you going to be able to make your character make sense working for a corporation?
Yeah, it's in the backstory you didn't read.
Yay. I'm just worried someone will be like, wait, we have to work at a job? Yeah, bud.
I'll work not only a 9, but a 2-5.
You have to work a 9 to 5.
Nico, I don't know what you think you're doing, but you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, what's the, oh, that's what they called it. Document.
Stop!
Is one of the job roles, which is the one I'm going to be gunning for.
There's nothing here for you, son.
So documancers basically just do all the documentation on what you've been doing.
Documancer.
And they like keep track of like just information contracts. So basically the The job roles are kind of interesting because they kind of split up party organization among all of the player characters, which is actually super useful. So like one person is in charge of keeping track of items, one person is in charge of like navigating and like, you know, controlling vehicles and mapping things. There's a person who's in charge of your loot, and there's another person who's just like in charge of lore, and then the documenter, I guess, just keeps track of like all the other documentation essentially.
Someone who's in charge of loot, someone who's in charge of scoot.
They kind of have those like you know, young lawyer sort of work hours. It even says in the source book that often elves make really good documenters because they don't have to sleep as much as the other races.
Oh, that's true.
And I was like, damn, it's me for real.
She says as she goes to bed at a responsible and reasonable time every night.
Yeah, but I could play a character who doesn't.
It's true.
I could play a character that's just all my worst impulses without being a workaholic. Wouldn't that be fun?
Worst impulses only.
Exactly. Alright, I should have probably painted this giant hide thing under here. I went much further. I've often seen this done purple. I think I'm going to do it purple.
What if it was purple? Also, one of my favorite games just decoupled themselves from their publisher and got like back full gaming rights on Steam.
Wow.
And they announced this with something called the Divorce Plan,
Good.
which is also a roadmap for new content. So that's pretty cool. But I love that the way they announce this is with art of the main character wearing a wedding dress in front of a burning church giving the middle finger.
Wow. Must have ended bad with the publisher, huh?
Kind of incredible. Yeah. I don't really know much about it, but I think if they're doing that, it's most likely because, you know, they weren't being treated fairly.
Alright, let's get under there. But yeah, I just think it would be funny if my character was just furiously taking notes all the time during the session. Like trying to teach the team about like 5S, and like every freaking week I'm just on some other like organizational system. I'm like all about 5S one week, and then it's Lean Six Sigma the next week, and then I'm like, oh, all that's out. We're agile now.
I kind of want you to like teach us about OSHA violations or something.
Only through experience, though. But the unironic part of this is it would actually be a good chance for me to try out these tools outside of a work context and see if there's something I want to use for content at all.
Yeah, totally.
Organizing my video editing process or whatever.
Organize.
Documenting things.
Organize.
Because if I ever bring people on, it would actually be really helpful to have like a board where I can see what people are working on.
Yeah. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Seasonable, even.
But really, it's mostly games.
Memes only. Meme City, Meme City.
You drive a mean city.
I like the Meme City. I like the memes so much I bought the city.
Damn. It's true, he did. Okay, we got the purple. Got some big colors going. What should your pants be? What color are your pants?
That's the most important question you should be asking when playing Warhammer.
What color are the pants? Are they leather pants, perhaps?
When the pants aren't on screen, everyone should be wondering what color is the pants.
I think gray. I don't want them to draw too much attention. You're not thinking about what color your pants are. What are you doing?
Only one pair of pants that I constantly wear, so I don't have to think about it.
say that
partially
like
a
you
joke.
say that like I don't do that. Oh, it's not literally one pair. It's a heavy rotation.
Listen, it's rotated. I rotated the pants. I popped it and locked it. Rotating the pants and stop it.
Damn, this guy is hard to paint. Okay. A lot of little crevices and details. Maybe we need some metallics.
Metal.
Metal and yeah, a lot of metallics. Let's do that leather first.
Men born of metal with bodies that never age.
I'm wondering if all the batch painting made me faster at base coating, or if I'm just amazed at how quickly painting goes when you're not painting 100 of the same thing.
Time flies when you're not an industrial production line.
Indeed. Is this what this is normally like? It's only been like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Just flying out here.
Soaring even. I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be a reference to, but I thought it was going to go somewhere. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. Didn't we, like, have ideas for a High School Musical thing on this stream last time?
Did we?
I feel like we had ideas for, like, a sequel.
I don't think we did.
I don't know. I don't believe you. We didn't try to come up with plans for a High School Musical reunion movie?
No.
I don't remember
What?
who that was with then. I thought it was with you.
Yeah, no, fam. That was not. That was not me.
But who was it? You're my only wife.
Indeed.
For now.
Well,
Joke.
okay.
But
I
also,
believe you.
croak. Ribbit. It's quiet tonight. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement type deal, you know?
Huh?
It's quiet tonight.
Oh, okay. What you're saying?
I was quoting cats. But I don't know, there's just not a lot of people here.
This is very peaceful. Throw in some wood color.
Would you? Would you?
Would I?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
Why are you trying to confuse me right now?
I mostly just don't know what's going on.
I don't either, so stop saying weird stuff.
You're the one who said the thing that confused me.
Oh. Okay.
You come in my home, you confuse me.
My stream. Confusing me on my stream? This ain't right.
It's my, get it.
Dang, not a lot of folks are finding the stream tonight. I wonder what's going on. Oh, is it because 35% of my frames are dropping? That's great. I'd love to see that.
Why?
I don't know, dude. Nothing here.
I just don't know. Would it be butter? You've seen that meme where it's like the acceptance state, like the 5 stages of grief as told to you by knockoff. I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, what were some of them again? What? Not butter?
Yeah. I can't believe it's not butter. Could it be butter? Um, what? Not butter. I think one of them was just like margarine.
I think that was acceptance.
Yeah. I'll never accept margarine. You can pry it from my cold, dead hands. I don't know. Margarine as a concept is really weird because it's supposed to be like a healthier alternative to butter, but also like
Is it?
it's just oil.
It's just supposed to be cheaper.
I thought it was supposed to be like healthier.
I think they tried marketing that crap for like a minute and when we were kids, and then they stopped.
That's fair. I don't know. I just feel like I always heard that. Does anyone in the chat know about margarine?
I know about margarine. You know that they used to dye it pink to make it look less appetizing?
Margarine?
Yeah, because the dairy industry was afraid of people buying margarine. Depended on the state.
I was about to say, were the dairy people also making margarine then?
No, they just influenced state legislature to make it illegal to make margarine in a color that resembled butter.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
They thought that if consumers knew it wasn't butter, they wouldn't eat it. Which is a little...
Could it be butter? Buttercat. Everyone loves Buttercat.
It's pretty much the same argument you see when people are trying to say that, like, milk alternatives shouldn't be called milk.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
It's a dairy industry, like, plant argument. I don't think anyone actually cares.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where, too, like, you know, you make jokes about it, you're like, oh, how do you milk an almond? But, like, no one cares.
I literally think that this is not even a conspiracy theory. I literally think that memes like that are freaking plants by the dairy industry.
Dairy industry psyop.
I think it's an actual real-life dairy industry psyop. I also think that bacon being a meme for a minute in the 2010s was a pork industry psyop.
Oh, that's an Adam Ruins Everything bit.
Yes. I think that it's a similar thing with the whole, like, almond milk jokes. I think that they probably had some interns starting some crap on Facebook, and then eventually it caught on as a new culture war.
I don't know why, but I feel like the milk one seems less probable.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just feel like it seems less probable than the bacon one. Because nobody's, like, excited about almond milk. It was mostly just, like, the meme was that people were like, I don't understand it, I don't drink it. Like, I can't see how that would have been good for business, you know?
What, crapping on almond milk? Needing people to buy regular milk? You don't see how that would be good for the dairy industry?
Never mind. I thought you were saying that it was a pro-almond milk thing.
I don't know. There's not an almond milk lobby. There's a dairy lobby.
Sorry. I love the idea of the almond milk lobby. It's just a bunch of almonds in suits, and they're like, yes. Alternatively, do you think the almond milk lobby is, like, actually just a bunch of cows? Because they're like, we don't want to be milked anymore, drink almonds.
The Chick-fil-A strategy.
Yeah.
No, I think that the almond milk lobby is for a bunch of people who don't like coffee and want it to taste terrible.
That's fair. I feel like oat milk is better for coffee, is that true?
It is absolutely better.
I don't really know a lot about the alternative milks, because
When I worked at Starbucks, we would have a frequent complaint from customers where they'd be, something just tastes off about my latte, it just doesn't taste as good as normal. And we'd be like, well, we noticed you got almond milk. Do you normally get almond milk? And they'd be like, no, I was just trying it.
No, I thought it'd be great.
It was the almond milk. It really dulls down the flavor. You should try soy or oat, basically. This is when oat milk was very new on the scene.
And there was also the soy psyop, too. You remember that one singular study that was like, drinking soy will make you a woman, and the 9,000 studies that said it didn't. And
Yeah,
yet
you don't hear people getting called soy boy very much anymore, so maybe that one died off.
You know, I kind of hope it did, because that was really annoying. Like, it was just... There's nothing I hate more in this world than bad science, and that was just a perfect example of that. Like,
Yeah.
be cooler, be better about science. Just do any research at all.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even care about your political leanings on that one. I just wanted you to be smart.
Yeah. Oh boy, there sure be a lot of metal on this guy.
Tharby metal.
Tharby.
Tharby. It's Arby's cousin.
Tharbies.
Arby's. Numerous bees.
Numerous bees.
That's what the NB in non-binary stands for.
Numerous bees.
How numerous are those bees? Numerous enough. And they're not just numerous, they're humorous.
What? Come on, Matthias.
I'll get you the bees. See the bees. Thank God it's not bee season anymore.
Why?
Because we used to go hang out at a friend's house every Monday night for dinner, and it was outside, and the bees were like, whoa.
Yeah, it's also not outside season right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, go for a nice walk season.
If you say so.
It was like 60 degrees out today. Or maybe it wasn't. You'll never know what climate we have. We could be in the southern hemisphere or the northern hemisphere.
We could be in the eastern hemisphere.
Yeah. We could be on the moon. Moon stream, moon stream, moon stream, moon stream.
Moon stream. Moon stream.
I like moon stream.
I also like moon stream.
Can we do one like Camp Crackle in the future stream, like where it's like we're streaming from the moon?
That'd be fun.
Camp Crackle is now a summer camp on the moon.
Camp Crackle Future, and it's bright.
Nothing to fear, no one to fight. Camp Crackle Future, now it's cool. I don't remember the lyrics from that song. It's been a really long time since I listened to it. Also, I haven't watched Steven Universe in like forever, because I have feelings about the show.
Oh. Oh, is it finally coming out?
It's all coming together.
Yay! Yay, pants. Yay, pants. Let's see. Try and get a nice dark color right there. Yeah, that's about right.
I'd say that's about right. I'd say that went rather well. I'd take one home with me. I'm like unreasonably excited that we're getting another Beatles album.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's like an anthology, though, right? It's just like releasing some stuff that they never released officially or finished or whatever.
Well, it's like different takes of songs or like early demo versions. And honestly, like some of my favorite versions of Beatles songs actually come from the other anthologies.
Okay, I just don't hear you listen to them very much, but I'm in support.
Yeah, I don't really listen to it as much when I'm around you, just mostly because I didn't think you'd be interested.
I'd be more interested in that than the music we keep replaying on road trips. Like,
Okay. I'll start mixing in the anthologies.
Yeah.
I can tell you cool stories.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was there.
Oh, sure you are.
It's like that Ra's al Ghul podcast. I was there.
Who's there with Ra's al Ghul? Yeah. Maybe I should self-promote in some Discords.
I think you should. You're doing fine quality work here. I want that work to be recognized.
Yeah.
I also want that orc to be recognized.
Oh, I think he'll be recognized.
Really?
And how?
And who? You like the Who?
Okay.
What about my other favorite preposition-based band, the What?
Okay. Let's do a little bit of... Actually, maybe 15 minutes after break. Yeah. It's fine. We go. There it is. All right.
Slash gladiatorial spackle grackle. If we get more people in here, we should talk about that ad we came up with.
Which one?
The one about Julia Child.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I think the reason why SNL is floundering is because they lack the quality content that we could provide.
Maybe. 1 second. Okay, a little bit of cross promotion. Thanks for the patience, chat. Let's paint a little more.
Where'd you cross promote to?
Just a couple Discord servers.
I'll serve you in the Discord.
Okay, let's see. So, a lot of base coats down. Obviously, something a little lacking here in terms of depth. Oof. Good lord. I feel like sometimes I see people go through and they'll like. I guess I haven't done any second coats on these base coats. I guess I sometimes see people like paint and they'll just paint one area at a time. Maybe I guess that looks better for a video, but I feel like it's helpful to see the entire color scheme at once.
Yeah.
And check in on it to make sure that it actually makes sense.
Yeah, I think that, that makes sense. It makes sense that you'd want to make sense.
So if the color scheme feels relatively okay when I'm done with this process, I think that's a good sign.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, easy time to fix it.
Anyone do anything fun for Halloween? Because we did.
We saw Frankenstein.
It's true. It was so good that they're actually keeping it in the theater we saw it for like another week, even though it was supposed to end on Halloween.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, it's running until November 11th now.
Great. So
if you had a local theater that was playing Frankenstein, because it really only was in like selected theaters, the Guillermo del Toro version, check and see if they've extended that period that it's going to be available. And if so, consider seeing it with different friends or seeing it for the first time.
Yeah, it's definitely good enough to see on a big screen.
Really good.
I do not know that it would hold up if you watched it on your TV through Netflix.
Really?
Yeah. What? What's to disagree with about that?
Well, I don't understand your phrasing. You mean like hold up visually?
Like, yeah, it wouldn't be the same.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a controversial opinion that like movies look better on the big screen? I'm confused what you're disagreeing with.
No, I was just confused by the phrasing, because, like, the idea of saying that something won't hold up feels like you're basically being like, I don't know, it just won't be good on the TV. I mean, like, obviously that's kind of what you're getting at, but
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like a theatrical movie.
yeah, there's a lot of, like, they very clearly went to a lot of very cool locations. I would highly recommend going to see it in the theater. In the theater, because theater is dying. That's what the kids say, at least.
Ooh.
The theater, the theater that grows. God, before that, when was the last time we went to the movie theater?
Dude, I don't even know. Probably some Studio Ghibli thing. I don't even remember.
No, we went and saw Toy Story.
Oh, yeah.
Also, we saw this insane trailer while we were seeing Frankenstein for a film by the same person that directed Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
I had never heard of it. Do you remember seeing that trailer? It was like really ethereal. It was an older looking anime.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what it was called. That was some sort of a phantom event thing.
It was like Angels, something like
yeah,
that.
we're not gonna guess the name, babe.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to talk about it was a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I really like that theaters are hosting a lot of stuff that you definitely would not have gotten to see in theaters because you were too young.
True. Idiots or anime idiots? Now I'm confused. What do you mean by that?
I have a lot of questions about that phrasing. I don't quite know what you mean. Not sure I want to.
Okay, let's get some wires colored in here.
What's to get?
Ghost in the Shell. Oh.
Oh, yeah, no, the guy who directed the, like, original anime Ghost in the Shell.
I thought you meant GITS, as in, like, you know, the thing that they call rots.
If you're gonna do an acronym, you gotta do it right. You gotta have a capital S. Otherwise, it just looks like a word. That's meaningless to me.
Yeah, I was just confused.
But yeah. Yeah, that's better. Although, I don't know if you have to do the I capital. Sorry.
Wow.
Well, listen, I have a whole degree in, you know, writing.
Yeah, you're just picking them apart is all, dude.
Shoosh. But yeah, anyway, that's actually the same theater that I did see the original Ghost in the Shell at when it came back as a re-release, and it was really good. It was a surreal experience, and that was pretty cool. It definitely made me understand where, like, Nier got a lot of its vibes from, which I thought was really interesting. It's just interesting to see pieces of art that inspired the pieces of art that you really, really like. Like, I'm sure you've had that before.
Yeah, I guess I've struggled to think of specific examples.
Maybe, like, music? They're, like, Queens of the Stone Age, like, bands that, like, were influenced.
Specifically, there's, like, other bands from those members that they've been in a bunch of other bands that they've co-starred and stuff, and you can actually, one of the fun things I was about listening to Queens of the Stone Age is that if you just followed, like, the Wikipedia pages for any of their current or past members, you'd find a lot of other really cool bands.
That's cool.
I always enjoyed that about them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just like being able to see that through line through different people, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool things.
Let's put some gold in here.
They say everything's derivative, but I don't think that always has to be a bad thing. I think some feelings are, you know, it's admirable to try to replicate those emotions in a piece of work.
Sure. Needs a little bit of gold on
Gold.
here. Should.
Aw, Queens of the Stone Age is Bob's sister's favorite band, which is
yay.
nuts because it's your favorite band.
Yeah, that's my band.
Yeah, if you can ever find a theater that's screening like older anime movies, watching them in theaters is a transcendent experience.
Huh?
I'm keeping up with the chat.
I'm sorry, you went backwards. I got lost.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Queens of the Stone Age once in concert.
Yeah. 23 was pretty cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I would have liked it if I had known what I was getting into.
I don't think you would have. It's kind of sensory hell for you.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
You didn't know it was going to be a rock concert? I mean...
No, because you described it to me as like dad rock.
Kind of thought they were dad rock at this point. A lot of people disagree with that, but I don't know.
That dad rocked pretty hard.
They're like an older band, the lead's in like his 50s. Their fan base should all be like, well, my age or 10 years older. I don't really get it.
I don't understand why this band isn't catering to me anymore.
Yeah, I just don't get why there's a bunch of like undergrad, like fuckboys moshing every fucking song.
The thing about that was the worst too is that we had to like stop kids from getting trampled basically.
Well, yeah, because we're large enough that, you know, we're always going to be the wall if we're anywhere near a pit. We were far enough back that we should not have been involved in shit.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's true.
Security also just didn't do a good job of keeping, you know, a reasonable number of people in the lower area.
Ooh, where I'm moving to next year, hopefully moving to next year, has an art center that plays old anime. That's really cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, we have a couple of historic theaters in town that are really, really neat to check out.
Yeah,
Especially because they're all different, which is really interesting.
sure, yeah. Story.
Yeah, but I meant like more from like different periods of time type deal.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, ads in 3.
I wouldn't know. I subscribe to Spackle Grackle, and you can too.
Wow.
Don't forget your
Power
Twitch
Spackle Grackle, you too can be ignorant.
and not be advertised to, at least by advertisers. We'll still do it, like right now. Yeah, don't forget your Twitch Prime sub can absolutely be used for Spackle Grackle, and pretty soon you might have some really cool subscriber benefits.
Oh yeah, I'm working on emotes.
Yeah. Also, I'm very sorry that you have migraine coming on, Bob.
Oh no.
Winged migration.
Whose brain is it?
You ever see Winged Migration?
Don't even know what that is.
It's like a film about birds.
Cool, it sounds like something that would play in like those 3, like, you know, surround theater things in children's museums.
Yeah, basically. Except for it actually got like a theater release.
Is that the one that makes you really motion sick?
No, that's some IMAX stuff.
IMAX, that's
Yeah. So like sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't, and it really just depends on how old the theater is. Also where I'm sitting, kind of like it's part of it too. But
the weather, alignment of the stars.
admittedly, yeah, the weather actually is a pretty big part.
The weather was for real, alignment of the stars was a joke.
Not if you believe in astrology.
Yeah, okay. Let's put you to bed, Grandma.
Why are you being mean to me?
I don't know.
I'm here to help you. could be out there, hustling, grinding, never resting, getting my 401k.
Fuck with me?
I have a
I do.
401k.
I know. But the hustling, I never rest.
That's true, except for I make you rest, so you do rest.
Yeah.
Oops, all well rested grapple.
Mhm. Alright, well, them's the base coats. We'll take a small break when the ads come out. And then we'll come through and try and make this look actually nice. So that it's not like this overly vibrant, you know, and detailed kind of flat situation.
Crackle really said, need a break from the ads? No, 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 we'll take a break with the ads.
Take a break with the ads.
The ads are for us.
One more little metallic for the break.
The ads are part of it. It's no longer David Pumpkin season, but it'll always remain in our hearts.
Well,
It's a pretty cool pumpkin, David.
I think that is all the base coats.
Yay!
Hooray! Hooray!
And thus, the base coating was finished.
Pretty based.
And orc build.
Based and coated.
It's crazy.
Oh, except for his mouth. Crap. Oh, and there's the ads.
That's not based at all. It's based on a true story.
Ad time. Watch out.
It was the gun that wouldn't shoot innocent people based.
Here we hand pick. Almost back from ads. Alright, folks. Sorry to do this. I am going to quick stop and restart stream because I'm dropping 40% of my frames. I just need to do something about this, so I will be right back. Touch portal is disconnected. That's nice. Okay. Hey, sorry about that, folks. Looks like nothing there worked, so we're just gonna deal with the dropped frames, and I hope I can figure something out next time. Bummer. Alright, let's get back to our stream, though. That's turn 59. Oh, hell. At least snooze those for a while. Snooze. Let's start with the hair here. Okay, I guess I'll start recording again here. Just trying to place. Oh yeah, those are looking all right. Just trying to place some basic highlights on the hair, so we can get a little bit of texture and body going.